Sonic. Undeniably, one of the most well-known characters in gaming. From the many shows, comics, merch, and most famous of all, games. And that is our topic today. A game made famous by its nonsensical story and terrible gameplay. A game that people hate on endlessly. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am here today to tell you why those people are not only wrong, but why Sonic Adventure DX is one of the greatest games ever created by humanity. Something's not right here. Someone's in my room, If there's someone... Oh shit. For people who don't know, Sonic Adventure DX is the director's cut of Sonic Adventure, and the copy I played through was the PC port, which people claim to be inferior, but I highly disagree. In August of 1996, Takashi Iizuka, the current head of Sonic Team, proposed the idea that Sonic Adventure be a role-playing game, focused on storytelling, and of course, it took off. Sonic Team started development in April of 1997. Originally, this game was supposed to be on the Sega Saturn, until Sonic Team were told that the Dreamcast was nearing the end of its development cycle. This caused the developers to stop production on the current project, which eventually turned into Sonic Jam. Then, Sonic Team decided to create the ultimate Sonic game, which began its development on July of 1997. The plans for Sonic Adventure at the time was to try to make it one of the largest games ever released, and with Sega's team of around 60 devs, they had every right to try. In fact, this meant so much to Sega that the reason there is more RAM in the Dreamcast than originally planned was because of the development of this game. And one thing that I genuinely believe is one of the best parts about this game is that this game is the reason we know Sonic as we do today. For this game, they believed that the original Sonic design was too short, so they redesigned him to what he is today. Going back to Sonic Team's aim of this being one of the largest games of the time, they were not lying. With roughly 9 hours of play and 60 levels all up, this is by far one of the largest games of the era, boasting genius level design, a huge open world, and intertwined storylines. This is one of the most creative and best designed games ever. Sonic Adventure follows Sonic and his friends trying to stop another nefarious plan from Dr. Eggman. Upon the appearance of a strange blue creature made of water known as Chaos, Eggman starts collecting the Chaos Emeralds. So, as per usual for the Blue Blur, it is a race to try to get them all before Eggman can. You start off playing as Sonic, where you get a rough overview of what is happening through the story, but you only truly begin to understand when you start completing some of the other characters' storylines, which I highly recommend you do. And this is a classic cast of characters. Sonic, Tails, Amy, Knuckles, the robot Gamma, and one of the most influential characters of all time, Big the Cat, all banding together to take down Chaos, but failing. Until Tails realizes that Chaos only uses the negative energy of the Chaos Emeralds, allowing Sonic to use the positive energy to become the all-powerful Super Sonic in one of the most fluid and coolest boss fights ever created in gaming. The cars don't do it. What the fuck was that? Everything in this game, from beginning to end, is nothing if not outstanding, as previously mentioned. The amount of content in the game is amazing for the time. The cast of characters is classic, and above all, this game is incredibly innovative. You can truly tell that the voice actors put in everything for these performances, as well as the animations to convey them. People may claim that they don't match up or they look unnatural, and though if you're looking on surface level, they may have merit, all of that falls away when you truly see the emotion they are trying to push through. If these animations looked normal, they would be so boring.
Whoa! Where's the moon?
And if that's not enough, then I'll leave you with one final point. Something that in no way you'll be able to sway my view on. If there is one thing that has cemented itself in gaming as a make or break minigame in some people's eyes, even to the point where some people would claim it's better to have than not, it is the fishing minigame. Sonic Adventure is not only one of the first games in 3D to have a fishing minigame, but it is the only one to date that properly conveys the realism and frustration of actual fishing. Everyone says that it's unoptimized, broken, and not fun, but let me ask you this. Has anyone actually had fun while fishing? I didn't think so. So now that everyone has watched this, and you will watch this, I hope you truly understand why this, in my eyes, and now all of yours, is the greatest game of all time. So, as always, thanks for watching, keep an eye out for more of these in the future, and I'll see you next time. Now, if you don't mind, I have something I need to take care of. You know, it doesn't have to be like this. You could, do something for us. Test it out. See how everything goes. But, we need to test. Something to make sure you can handle what we have coming. Something a bit like this. No, I'm not. This is insane. This is glued together. Aren't you from a big company? I put work into that. We got a budget. I'm doing what I can. I don't really have a choice, do I?